buddies, so the moment of truth. I'll be riding the Ather 450X. Okay, so this is a much more powerful model. Ather has three models, I believe: the 450, 450X, and the 450 Plus. All right, but I was told that the 450, the base model, will not be available anymore. We'll only be having the 450X. Correct? And 0 to 40 does in what? 3.3 seconds. We'll test that. And range, what is this? Kilometers? 85. We'll try and test how much ever we can. Then we'll calculate using the percentage of battery left. We'll test braking, handling, and everything. Alright? Let's roll.
What more can I say? I wouldn't be here today if the old school didn't pave the way. What more can I say? I wouldn't be here today if the old school didn't pave the way.
Alright buddies, so this scooter, now the most interesting thing I find is this has a reverse mode, you know. I don't call it a reverse gear because it's not a reverse gear, it's just the motor is spinning the other way. Okay, now how do we start it? Here's the key. Just like any scooter, put the key in, start. You get the Android display, kill switch, then you see motor off. You gotta hold the brake, press this electric starter kind of a button, and you see motor on. Alright, and there's park assist here. Okay, this one works with gloves, which is really nice. So this is in reverse. Okay, now see this, it actually goes back. Wow, I mean, I really like this because very often we have seen people, sometimes women, they really work hard to get their scooter out when there is something like this, you know, kind of an uphill. Reverse, I can actually balance while I'm going back. I'm very talented. I mean, it kind of feels weird because no idling, no kind of vibration whatsoever, and no kind of sound whatsoever. Let me see if I'm gonna like it or not, buddies. So after testing super bikes and all kind of powerful machines, here I am sitting on an electric scooter. Well, in the end, saving the environment is a very important priority. So electric is a very, very important game changer. Let us ride. So Ather claims that this scooter does 0 to 40 kilometers an hour in 3.3 seconds in the warp mode. Let us test it. Okay, let us test it. Let those guys go 0 to 40 kilometers an hour, right? I mean, what? How do I launch? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey, it's cut off. Oh, okay. I yet haven't learned how to launch an electric bike. Okay, no clutch, no getting to certain RPM. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, that was pretty quick. If I get a better road, I can try it again. Now I was missing the exhaust note. Okay, but this scooter's electric motor sounds pretty good. I like it. See this? Woo! And the best part is that when you're at a traffic signal, you don't have to, worry about the pollution, vibrations, or fuel being burned. Okay, no fuel right now is being burned, no pollution right now is being generated. Excellent. You don't have to cut off the engine. On a petrol motorcycle or a scooter, you have to cut off the engine in case you wish to save petrol or pollute our environmentalists. Drag race? Innova versus this? 0 to 40? I sincerely did not think that I would be enjoying riding a small little electric scooter. Okay, you know me, I love superbikes, I love fast motorcycles, but this little scooter, see this, I mean how quick it is on acceleration. I can just go through all the traffic really efficiently, fast. I believe this even has automatic indicator cutoff, so that now if I put an indicator, take left, this indicator, after a while it cuts off, you know, I mean there are sensors. Okay, acceleration. Let's test this. Is it cutting off? The indicator. Come on indicator, cut off. Come on boy. It did not cut off. Okay, let me give it some benefit of doubt for now. I mean, torque on tap. You touch the throttle, there's torque. Of course, not on higher speeds, but on lower speeds.
Buddies, so I'm back after riding this very interesting electric scooter from Ather. This model is the 450X, correct?
450X.
Yes, 450X. Okay, straightforward answer. Should you buy this scooter or not? Should you put in, how much is this? 1 lakh?
1.6 lakhs ex-showroom.
On road?
About 1.7.
Well over 1.7 lakh rupees. Okay, that's a lot of money. So should you be putting that money in? Okay, first, the range they said is about 85 kilometers in economy, right? In economy mode, 85 kilometers in economy. In sport,
About 65 bits.
so I was riding this machine very hard, and for I think every 5 odd kilometers, in first 5 kilometers, I lost about 8%. Okay, so we can do the calculation. That's kind of, I mean, you wouldn't be riding so hard in general conditions. So if you probably ride like a normal person, not like me, then probably for every 1.5 kilometer you lose a percentage or something like that, you know. That's more on the better side and more practical side. And now, what are the pros? I absolutely love the electric power. I mean, the motor has got so much torque. The moment you open throttle, I had motorcycles beside me, I had cars beside me, and this machine was just flying. You will see that in the video. And so flickable, she's so narrow, so small, so lightweight, that it is extremely easy to go through any kind of traffic situation. And weight, I think it's about 110 kilograms or something. Very light machine. But the cons.
You can just go inside it.
Ravi, could you get closer? The seat I find personally to be very narrow. I understand she's a very lean machine, but I find the seat to be very narrow, and it's kind of not comfortable after some time, because I rode this machine for almost 2 hours now, and I was thinking that if the seat was slightly wider, that would be better. And another thing is that the slope here was kind of pushing me down. Alright, every time I brake I was kind of getting pushed down, so that's another thing. And the rear view mirrors, Praveen, could you show them? The rear view mirrors are fine, but the whole design, this kind of a design, it is kind of a little complicated to see other vehicles which are behind. So, and another very important thing, that is the suspension. All right, I found it to be stiff. When we are hitting potholes or bad roads, the suspension is stiff and it doesn't make you feel kind of very comfortable. But if you keep the cons aside, well, wow, I mean, no vibration when you stop at a traffic light or in bad bumper to bumper traffic. You are not at idle, so there's no heat being produced. You're not worried about cutting off the engine, and you know, because if you have to save fuel, you have to cut off the engine. You don't have to do that here, because when you are not moving, the motor is not using any energy. And the brakes are absolutely awesome. They have bi-brake brakes, just like any of the KTM machines. The brake bite is really good, and even the tires, the MRF tires, produce really nice traction. Handling is superb, very good handling. You can kind of take corners, you can accelerate well, and the power 0 to 50 is really good. Whenever you're under 50, you open throttle and she flies. But after 50, the power is done. You know, you almost, I mean, she accelerates well beyond 50, but you don't feel any acceleration. It's very linear after 50 because of technical reason. Electric motors have a lot of torque because the moment you open throttle, it is full torque, but they can't go up to very high RPMs, you know. And as I mentioned in my videos, that torque is what gets you off the line, which gives you acceleration, and you need a higher RPM to keep going. But anyhow, for city conditions, about 50 kilometers an hour is more than enough. I mean, she'll do about 80, but lot of acceleration till 50. And what else? But again, 1.7 lakh rupees. Well, if you are someone who wants to do something for the environment, doesn't want to produce pollution, wants something really flickable, then I would say you can go for it. But again, see, electrics today are still in a very initial stage. Probably in a year or so, the price can go down. You know, battery technology is getting better, the software is getting better, everything is getting better. And again, remember, if more people start buying electrics, the price will come down. It's a chicken and egg situation.
Wait. So guys, the 1.7 lakhs is the on-road price, yes. But we have something a little more interesting called a subscription model, where you don't,
like you give it for free to me.
I wish, but unfortunately we still need to sell the bike. And what we have interesting here is that you can pay a subscription cost. Now a subscription model that we have is where you pay 99,000 rupees upfront, and the 450X comes to you with you get the bike in your name. You also get it at just 99k, and everything else comes at a subscription cost of 2,000 rupees a month.
Okay,
that
what all you get in 2,000?
So for the 450X, you get the performance pack, you get the 4G connectivity, you also get the battery for 2,000 rupees a month.
Performance pack means
The 0 to 60 in under 7 seconds.
not the aftermarket exhaust and all.
No, I wish. You can put an exhaust, but it's of no use. So for the 450 plus will come at 1,700 a month. Again, covers your 4G, covers your battery, and covers your public charging.
4G means for the SIM card you pay.
Yes.
So that's it, buddies, from my side. If you have any questions, do let me know. If you're not subscribed, you'll miss out on critical reviews like this. Thank you. And you can give this video a like if you like this scooter and my face. Bye-bye.